Hola! Welcome to mi canal Spanglish Fantástico. Este video is for Pedro Rabbit. This is a book that's been written to help engage young children con español. It's not a dual language text, it's a Spanglish text. So the Spanish words are integrated into the English text, so children and yourselves can understand from el contexto. This is an easier way to learn. This is the way that we learn new words in our own native languages, whatever they may be. Este video is for los adultos, whether you are un profesor, un padre, a parent, or a carer. And before I start reading, I would implore you, do visit SpanglishFantastico.com. We've got a page on there dedicated to Pedro Rabbit, and you'll find loads of really nice actividades that you can do con los niños, creative things, games. There are flashcards on there. So have a look at it. It's a great bundle of resources and it is completamente gratis, abierto, because la educación is for everyone. Comenzamos. Pedro Rabbit. Pedro Rabbit, based on Peter Rabbit by Beatrix Potter. Spanglish versión creado por Lucía Corazón. To the parent. If you have ever read Peter Rabbit by Beatrix Potter en inglés, you will recognize this Spanglish adaptation. You will notice that the story, la historia, is written in large text at the top of each page. There is a pronunciation guide with page-referenced translations for you at the end of the book. There are notes under the photographs, and it's hoped that you will be able to use these, along with the online resources and actividades, to further engage your children with learning un poco de español. Please enjoy this story, este cuento, esta historia. If you have any questions or feedback, please write to the team, addressing your email to ruth@spanglishfantastico.com. Muchas gracias. A rabbit en español es un conejo. Be a conejo. A little rabbit is un conejito. Be a conejito. A tree en español es un árbol. An arboretum is a collection of árboles. Think of a place where there are árboles near you. It could be un parque, or maybe you have un jardín with árboles in it. How many árboles do you think there are? How about en esta foto? Y la foto en página 9. Mis amores means my loves. Mi amor means my love. I like saying mi amor to people I care about, rather than saying love or darling. Is there anyone you would like to say mi amor to? Poor papá. Pobre papá. Eso es terrible. A pie is un pastel en español. Señora McGregor made pastel de conejo. What tipo de pastel es tu favorito? Vamos. That's how to say let's go. You might like to say vamos. You might like to say vamos. El bosque is the forest. Un paraguas is an umbrella. Para means for. Aguas means waters. An umbrella, para aguas. Paraguas. Un paraguas keeps off the rain. La lluvia. Un parasol helps people to shelter from the sun. El sol. Magdalenas are deliciosas, en mi opinión. What about you? Do you like magdalenas? Blackberries are moras en español. Deliciosas. The word mora is conectado con el color, morado. Morado isn't black, that's negro. Morado is purple. When you pick and eat muchas moras, your hands and mouth might be colored morados. La lechuga es un ingrediente importante en muchas ensaladas. Do you eat mucha lechuga? Parsley es una planta that some people recomiendan to help when you have a pain en el estómago. Parsley is called perejil en español. Pedro has eaten too much ensalada and too many vegetales, and his estómago is feeling sore. Do you think un poco de perejil will help soothe el estómago de Pedro? Encontrar means to find. When you play hide and seek, you play al escondite en español. When you find someone, you can say te pillé, but you could also say te encontré. Learn some parts of the body. Manos are hands. Rodillas are knees. Cabeza is head. Hombros are shoulders. Pies are feet. ¿Por qué means because. If you want to ask why, you ask ¿por qué? Because and why sound the same en español. Zapato means shoe. Patatas means potatoes. Zapato and patatas almost rhyme. I like the sound of el zapato en las patatas. Feet is pies en español, but that is for humanos. Un animal, like Pedro Rabbit, has patas, and he has zapatos for his patas. Este animal is running muchísimo más rápido. It's not a rabbit, no es un conejo. Este animal is a hare y es mucho más rápido. Hares have longer legs and little black marks on the top of their orejas, their ears. Can you see las marcas negras en las orejas of this hare? Listen to the song debajo del botón, which means underneath the button. A sparrow is un gorrión. Los gorriones are muy comunes. They eat seeds, semillas, e insectos. Look for unos gorriones next time you go outside. The Spanish word for a bucket is cubo. Do you have un cubo? Is there a hole in your cubo? Agua means water, and a water park, swimming pools with slides, waves and that kind of thing, is un parque acuático. But the word for watering can is una regadera. No trace of the word agua en una regadera. One word for flower pot is una maceta. Pedro se escondió under a flower pot. You can play with tres macetas. Esconder a foam ball or rabbit under one of them, shuffle them around, and then guess where is el conejo. There are cuatro bonitas plantas sitting on a wall, and if one bonita planta should accidentally fall, there'll be tres bonitas plantas sitting on the wall. Sing a Spanglish song. A window is una ventana. Is a window a type of air vent? How many ventanas are there in your home? Asustado means frightened or scared. Un susto is a fright. If someone makes you jump, you can say, "Ooh, you gave me un susto." Rápido means fast. Muy rápido means very fast. Lento means slow. Muy lento means very slow. Play a game of pass the ball and choose someone to make calls to vary the pace of the game. Una puerta is a door. Una pared is a wall. Un ratón is a mouse. In lots of places where the main lenguaje is español, children are not visited by the tooth fairy. When a child loses a tooth, it's the work of Ratón Pérez or Ratoncito Pérez to collect it and leave a toy for the child. Peas are called guisantes in España, arvejas en América Latina y chícharos en México. Español es un lenguaje enorme. A pond is un estanque. La foto es de un estanque bonito de color azul, con muchos árboles en un jardín grande. El gato is the cat. El pescado is the fish. Maybe you could make paperclip pescados and play a fishing game with paperclip gatos. A cousin is un primo if it's a boy and una prima if it's a girl. Do you have any primos? Un sonido is a sound. Here are unos sonidos that animales make en español. There's a bird, a dog, a duck, a frog, un gato, and a cow. Pew! Wow! Quack, quack! Croak, croak! Meow! Moo! No pasó nada. Nothing happened. No pasa nada. Don't worry about it. Se escondió. He hid. Look up the song Con mi dedito by Cantajuego. The lyrics are on spanglishfantastico.com. Onions are cebollas en español. El sabor means the flavor. Fuerte means strong. El sabor es fuerte. El sabor de cebollas es muy fuerte. I learned the word arándanos from Dora la Exploradora. Arándanos means blueberries. Dora would say, Vamos a buscar arándanos. Let's look for blueberries. A black currant, on the other hand, is una grosella negra. The wood is el bosque. If you go down to El Bosque today, you are sure of a big sorpresa. Sing a Spanglish song. Find out. To scare is asustar. And when you get a fright, that is un susto. Another word for scare is espantar. And another word for fright is espanto. Birds are pájaros. What do you think is la palabra española for a scarecrow, scare birds? Casa means house. Some people say, mi casa es tu casa, or mi casa es su casa. They both mean, my house is your house. In other words, make yourself at home. Mi casa es tu casa is more informal. It is a nice sentence for a welcoming poster. Los ojos are eyes. Cierra means shut. Shut your eyes is cierra los ojos. Los means the, so it literally means shut the eyes. Cierra los ojos. What do you think abre los ojos might mean? Una chaqueta is a jacket. Un par de zapatos is a pair of shoes. Un jersey is a jumper. A pair of trousers is unos pantalones. Can you draw these items of clothing and maybe find the words for some more? Chamomile is manzanilla, and chamomile tea is una infusión de manzanilla. Manzanilla is quite similar to the word manzana, which means apple. Moras are blackberries. Do you know where you can pick some moras? Is there anywhere near your casa? Just don't go pinching ensalada from Señor McGregor, or you might have to hide in una regadera. So that's the second video. I hope that having these notes along with the story was helpful for you, los adultos. The final video I'm going to make will be la pronunciación from page 50 onwards, pronunciación and translation. So if you need that, click a link somewhere here and follow the video. Por favor, could you do me a favor? Just give this video a little like. If you haven't bought the book, it's available on amazon.co.uk or amazon.com. Muchas gracias. Hasta la próxima. Adiós.